is back in black. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, same man, was good. Y'all big Kev here, man. Coming at y'all with another one.
Yeah. Duski got his
Big
mouth.
Duski in the bit.
Mickey D's, you know, it's Keon TCG. That's the critic genius if you ain't know what that means, man. Today, we got some fucking Nazis in our city, man. We about to go load the
It's the hood, bro. And that's what it's funny. The reason why I really want to talk about this, like I told you earlier, Keon, they was doing that what's it called, protest about them, the anti-Nazis. But I was wondering, like, Duski, did you see any of it when you was I know y'all in the cut, so y'all probably ain't seen nothing, but
I didn't see it. I seen the videos people posted though.
yeah, I remember I was off that day, but they was telling me that they had walked past, screeching or chanting their little thing.
I heard them. I think they were saying like nigger or something.
Yeah, that's what they were saying too. They were saying some shit like that. Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I got a video, but
oh yeah, play that.
Hopefully they ain't on some shit trying to get a nigga strike.
They definitely gonna say niggers. So YouTube, just let us slide for the one time.
Okay. Oh, it's funny. I was scared to put that in the title, the Nazis. I thought they was gonna strike us just for that. So hold on, which one? That's 19 seconds. This is 2 minutes. Oh, that's about. I think. Oh no, that's community support. So they ain't even post a new one. Let's look at the top one.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill, guys. It's Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the
demonstration by neo-Nazis over the weekend in Columbus, Ohio. The armed group marched carrying flags with swastikas on them. Chief Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas has the story. Good morning, Pierre.
George, good morning. The hate was right out in the open. So brazen, Ohio's governor felt compelled to respond.
This morning, new surveillance footage of an armed group of men carrying flags.
Duski, you seen it? They was literally right outside my nigga shit. Oh, you muted.
Oh, they was outside your hotel?
They literally right outside that nigga shit, bro. That's crazy. Oh, there. Oh, fuck. But yeah, y'all can still see it. Yeah. Damn, hold up, my fault. I'm on the wrong thing.
Marching through the streets of Columbus, Ohio. A troubling incident happening Saturday afternoon. Each person dressed head to toe in all black, masks concealing their faces. They shouted vile and racist speech against Jews and people of color. Ohio's governor denouncing the neo-Nazis, writing, "There is no place in this state for hate, bigotry, anti-Semitism, or violence." Hate crimes have been on the rise for the past several years, according to data from...
Damn, y'all.
What?
This made me look at this way differently. You wanna know why?
What?
The reason why they really gonna ask now, because they like, hold on, nigga, don't be dissing the Jews now. Like, I feel like it was just, they was just dissing niggas. They be like, we ain't put this on niggas. But now since they dissing Jews too, they like, nah, y'all better stop playing. Nah, hey, I'm just playing Jews. Don't take us down. I'm just playing. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't rocking with the Nazis though. Even though if I would have seen this, I would have just been weak, honestly. Like,
I don't get it. Like, what's the point of doing that? Like, I don't get it at all. All right, so y'all get together. Like, whose idea was it? Like, bro, it's just like they would just sit together like, hey, bro, I can't stand these Jews and these niggers, bro. We gotta go do something about this. Yeah, let's go protest. Let's go walk down the street with a flag, yelling racial slurs. I don't get it, bro. I don't get that mindset.
Oh wait, Duski, your stuff still tweaking.
Yeah, y'all said we can't hear you. Nah, we can't hear you. But yeah, bro, I don't get it. And did these niggas go to jail?
I don't think so.
So
I ain't gonna lie, they do have the freedom of speech. Like, they didn't hurt nobody. So I mean, even though it was hateful and shit like that, but like they honestly can't do nothing about them.
It's funny because when this happened, I was in Hawaii.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
I was in Hawaii, and so Amir, his family, I forget where it was. Somebody from his family, I forget where she's from, but she not from Ohio. She was like, this what they do in Ohio? And she showed me. I'm like, no, that's not normal. I don't know where these niggas came from.
But it's been all these
Hey.
damn. Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Duski.
Nah, I heard people were saying it's like it's the police that got the masks on and shit, but I don't know if that's true.
You know what it could be though, because when you talk to somebody that's not from Ohio, their idea of Ohio is like cornfield,
Whatever.
racist,
Yeah.
Whatever they see.
maybe the media is like they trying to promote that image to keep people from moving here or something. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's so easy to do that because people that's not from here, they see that they be like, "Oh hell no," and
Oh,
they you
God,
feel me,
no
just
cap.
quick.
Like when I tell other people from other, like when I be somewhere else and I say I'm from Ohio, they be thinking I'm from old blockers. Like they be treating me like I'm literally from Chicago or some shit. I be like, damn, like
No, I be bro. When I talk to people, they think it's like unless they from the Midwest, they think it's like some super country cornfield.
nah, you know, it's funny. That's what I'm kind of referring to. Like they don't think it's hood. They just think it's like a Purple Heart. Like they think like, oh, you from Ohio, you one of them kind of nigga. I can't explain it, but it's like,
I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. I had seen it on Facebook, and they was in the comments saying y'all will slide on each other and kill each other, but y'all will go kill these niggas. What y'all think about that?
I feel like now the fact that these Nazis didn't get touched,
That's
and
the
they on the north side. I ain't gonna lie though, they is goofy. In my opinion, this shit goofy as hell.
Super goofy.
But still though, I know it'd be some YNs on High Street. Like y'all ain't see fuzz in them. Like,
see, my thing with that is like when it comes to like the street beef and shit, usually it's like some nigga probably robbed another nigga. Or
It'd be personal.
It's personal.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh, God,
personal.
exactly.
These niggas don't got really nothing to do with nothing.
You're right. YNs is laughing at that shit because they like, man, that's some goofy ass shit to even do. Like,
But I could see a YN just like harassing these niggas. Like
or
not
not even
like-
that, just these damn they them.
Oh, hey,
Mm.
nah, hey, look. What if we was doing like an AIPI around that time and we seen this? Like,
hey, that
what we doing?
that would have been. We definitely would have had to get that content, bro. And we had to ask
Yeah, that's what.
questions. We had to aggravate them niggas everything.
But we had to have troll them, bro.
Oh,
Like
God.
the troll got to be to the maximum.
These niggas dropping
Bro,
hella
what?
damn bombs. We gonna try to get.
Oh God, hey, you can say it. Go ahead. I know you want to.
Bro, remember when that one nigga?
Yeah. I said, hey, say nigga. He wouldn't say it. Though.
Bro, what gas say? Gas say you gotta cash out all of us behind for gas.
Oh God, he was trying to
Bro,
get
that
some
nigga
money
really
up.
about to do it too, bro.
God, we trying to take advantage of this. We trying to take advantage of the drug.
The reparation.
Oh, crash out.
But another thing I wanted to add, so Duski, did you see or hear them doing the little anti-protest against them niggas?
They protested against this.
Yeah, it was just one today on High Street. They was out there anti-protesting. They was like promoting love instead of hate. They was just saying like,
What did that
"Yo,
look like?
Nazis gotta go. We only promoting love and not hate." And it's funny. I seen a damn Pikachu. Niggas was out there having fun. They was dressing up. I was like, shit. I mean,
That's different though. That's a different shit. What is that? Did they have signs and shit?
yeah, they had signs and they
The
was out there
signs was-
chanting. You said what happened?
What their signs was saying?
It was like neo-Nazis gotta go, hate or spread love, and like little shit like that. And they was all walking around saying like, "Oh, I love you," and this and that, like to everybody.
That's funny.
But it was funny but it was like it reminded me of, you remember the hippie era or the hippie movement? It reminded me of, and they said like the government had to stop, like shut it down because niggas was like taking shrooms, loving each other. Niggas was getting happy, and they was like, "Nah, we can't have this, bro."
Yeah, that's interesting. I could see more of that like coming, like in different states and shit. If that act like that's some shit that could possibly trend on TikTok, and then motherfuckers go and do that shit.
No cap, because it was mostly white people that was out there like promoting it. They was almost on some BLM type shit where they just like, "Oh, Black Lives Matter," but it'd be like, damn, like let the niggas fight their own battle. Not fight their own battle, but because I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with niggas getting together, like coming together and shit like that. I think that's needed. And that's why I brought up the hippie movement, because that's what I was getting vibes of, honestly. But
Nah, but this Nazi shit, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's some wild shit.
I feel you. You know, it don't even seem real, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like you
And
can't
it's
even.
so, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it's so random.
Oh God.
and where y'all been at? Like, why y'all
Right.
just now want to come out? Like,
I
Yeah,
swear
that's why
Go ahead.
I really feel like this is like the government or something. Like, you feel me? I don't think it's just this shit just happened out of the blue. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this was planned or something.
Yeah, I
I don't
swear
know.
they trying to paint a picture of Columbus. I swear.
gotta be, bro. Because now that you bring that up, Keon, I really feel you in that because people do it outside of Whitehall. I said Whitehall. Outside of Ohio, they really swear that shit is like you get lynched. And I ain't gonna lie, it is some crazy parts. Like, it's some corn ass. But like, even when you go to them parts, it don't even be like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
when I was on the box trucks, I was in one of them parts, and I went to this donut shop. And it was cash only, and I didn't have cash. All I had was a card. The lady, it was an old white lady. She's like, "You good? You could just have it." She just gave me the donut. So I'm like, huh? Maybe they ain't really like that. Like, cause I'm thinking if anything, they go. I was literally the only black person in there too. There's people in there dining in, like sitting down with their family. I was literally the only black person, and she just gave that to me. So like, I'm like,
yeah. Now one thing I noticed, bro, it's so easy. Like if you never went to like a different state or experienced like a different place, but it's so easy to like just to hear what other people gotta say about it and believe it. Like, for example, if you ain't never been to like Chicago, you gonna think, oh damn, it's dangerous and shit. You gonna get shot, whatever.
Everywhere.
Yeah, or like if you go to New York, oh it's dirty, or you hear about like Atlanta, oh it's gays and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's always something.
Or even Africa, they think every nigga got huts, they don't got water
starving,
out there.
yeah.
Right, like,
oh God, it's so easy to like get manipulated into thinking what other people got to say. That's not even real. So yeah, that should be easy to program people. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, bro. The media is really a weapon, bro. That's why I be feeling Trump on that, bro. Like, they be weaponizing media, bro. Like, they literally have you thinking some shit, how you crashing out on some shit you thought. Just off, you know what I mean? Like, even BLM, for example, like, bro, they had all them niggas crashing out over George Floyd, and then now I was just on the subreddit. They be on there dissing the fuck out of George Floyd because I guess the nigga was like a rapist or not rapist or something. He had some kind of weird charge, but
yeah, it'd be so quick to like for them to change they what's it called, how their idea of something.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, we'll see what else they got to put in this shit though before we go to the next topic. It's only like 50 more seconds.
From the FBI, the Anti-Defamation League also notes a stunning increase in acts of anti-Semitism, with incidents doubling last year compared to 2022. Overnight, African-American community leaders in Columbus taking to the same streets in a peaceful counter-protest.
Today, it sends a clear message that this cannot happen in our city, in this state, nor in this nation. We're not going to be repelled. We're not going to be moved back.
Just a week ago in Michigan, another group carrying Nazi flags outside a theater production of The Diary of Anne Frank.
We asked both President Biden and President
What the fuck?
And no, it's all the Midwest.
Bro, hold on, that's not funny.
Yeah, run that back.
Wait, wasn't she like wasn't she a German or something like that? Or am I tripping?
No, you're right. Or no, I think she was Jewish, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was Jewish in the concentration camp.
Yeah.
Oh, that is crazy, bro.
Just a week ago in Michigan, another group carrying Nazi flags outside a theater production of The Diary of Anne Frank.
We asked both President Biden and President-elect Trump about the Ohio incident. Biden responded denouncing the incident. We're waiting a response from Trump. Because there was no violence in Columbus and apparently no direct threat of violence, no arrests were made. The First Amendment allows for all kinds of free speech, including speech dripping with hate. Robin?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Did y'all just peep what the play they just ran?
What?
Bro, this nigga said, Oh, Biden denounced it. We ain't heard nothing from Trump. In an
Aw.
insinuation like, Trump condones it.
Yeah,
Biden ain't
that's
with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You
that's
see,
that dirty
it's little shit like that that's easy to that the media does with people.
right. And that's so little and so hard to really catch. Like, but that's easy to affect a nigga day. I can see a Kamala supporter just seeing that and just immediately Trump.
I
Like,
really fucking hate that nigga.
see, this would never happen if Kamala won.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. Since Trump got in, the gas prices went down, crypto went up.
Booming.
So I mean, the stock market going up too. I don't know. It's looking green.
Oh God, bro. Crypto went stupid up though. I don't know what that nigga did because he ain't even the
Bitcoin about
president
to
yet.
be Bitcoin about to be 100K by Thanksgiving.
I ain't gonna lie. I
That's
think it's
insane.
gonna drop though because it went up so fast. So eventually, that shit gonna go back down.
Yeah, but it's gonna hit 100K.
Yeah, I believe it. Damn, I had that topic with the Rihanna, but I lost that shit. I sent myself a link. I clicked the link. I can't show what it showing right now, but it's Rihanna with the with the top off. I don't know how it said that one instead of what I sent myself, but I don't
Wait, Rihanna with the what?
know. She got the chi-chis out. How I got that?
I go bad. That gotta be AI. Is that real?
Nah, it's real. It's for. I guess it's like for some promotion.
Oh damn. She did some Kim Kardashian break the internet type shit. But yeah, man, shout out everybody that's in this bit. Nazis in Columbus, man. If you in Columbus, let us know what you think. Is you rocking with the Nazis? Or are you
So you better not fucking.
Nah, even if you is though, explain why, bro. Like, explain your reasonings. You know what I mean? Because maybe who knows? Maybe we ain't hearing them niggas out. Like, maybe they got a reason. Nah, I'm just tweaking, bro. I ain't about to.
Yeah, man. Hold on, man. I just lost all the topics.
Stopping.
Yeah, I don't know. I done fucked it up.
So, hey, say one of them niggas run up on you, like, you know, it's actually funny. I'll never forget. This was a crazy ass day. I remember this. I was like, what, seventh or eighth grade? One of them grades. I had just linked with some hoes on Halloween, and I forget what happened because I didn't get no hoes, but like I had the hoes. I think we like exchanged some candy, or I don't know what the fuck happened. But anyway, I was on my way back, and I'll never forget, bro. These damn racist niggas put up on me on my way home. It was like, F you. They was throwing beer cans at me. Bro, I was a young kid and I was paranoid back then, so I thought the niggas threw a bomb. And I started running. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was dumb as hell. But then I remember even my nigga Mateo, shout out my nigga Mateo, my nigga got jumped crazily on Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, on Halloween. But it was in Whitehall too, bro. They was out there wilding.
It wasn't by no races, was it? Or was it?
I don't know, because that nigga, I don't think he was the niggas be racist to that nigga. Even though, I mean, he is what Hispanic, but I don't think so. I don't know. I think it was some kind of crazy niggas though, because I remember it was like some real ass shit. Like I don't think it made the news, but like even that nigga, because he was a troll, and I think it's funny. I think that's probably how it started. My nigga used to troll crazily, so I feel like he probably did some shit and then it ended up like
Caught up.
Karma. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced like nothing like crazy like that, like some racist shit. I don't think I ever experienced that shit.
Did y'all watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight?
Hell nah. I seen some
I
new
ain't
clips of
watched
it. It was looking like they was milking money, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I stopped watching it. It was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was for sure scripted.
Yeah. And it was trying to go to them rounds, and it was like the way they just swinging, and it did not even look like they was really fighting, bro. Like,
I think I watched like the last part of it. the way Mike Tyson was looking, it looked like Jake Paul, if he wanted to, he could have probably just beat on Mike Tyson. That's what it was looking like to me.
Yeah.
But you gotta think, Mike Tyson is an old ass nigga though.
Bro, Fuzz about to be 60, bro.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you even agreed to that seems weird.
No, that money.
Yeah, right. Nah, it is that money. But it's like you really got niggas trying to fight you though. Like I think Ryan Garcia said he wanted to fight the nigga. Pretty sure somebody else said it too. And
They
then
want to fight Mike Tyson?
Or not, I want to fight Jake Paul. Or not, it was Jake Paul or Logan Paul, one of them. Because I remember Andrew Tate. One of them called out Andrew Tate. And I couldn't wait to see that shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I know Andrew Tate got hands, bro.
Somebody was saying that shit fake.
He stopped.
I ain't gonna lie, he could have cleaned that nigga too. Look.
He stopped the mid swing.
And that's why I stopped watching it, because that's how it literally looked. Like they just like, all right, gang, let's get this to 6 rounds, and then
Yeah, that was crazy. But hey, if you bought into it, like you gotta think niggas was in the crowd. They niggas paid to go see that shit.
and they made some M's too.
Yeah. I mean, if you was bought in, your ass got. So you can't blame yourself.
God dummy guy. Which one of them fought Floyd? Was that his brother or was that him?
I think it was him. I don't know.
He fought Floyd? When was this?
Didn't he? Or am I tweaking? I feel like I could be tweaking. I thought, because I know that nah. I think it might have been Logan Paul. Because I remember this nigga fought. Why everyone thought this nigga had hands is remember he slept Nate Robinson?
Oh yeah.
And everyone just swore he had hands.
Oh yeah. That was him or the other one?
I think that was him, Jake Paul. Then the other nigga fought KSI or Deji or one of them. I freaking can't remember. This whole shit is kind of crazy. I remember it was like Muhammad Ali's son came out. He was like, I got offered a bag to fight that nigga Jake Paul, but I ain't doing that Mickey Mouse boxing. Or he said something like that goofy ass boxing. Hollywood boxing. He called it something. And I felt him on that though, because it's like these niggas is just out here. It's damn near WWE with these niggas.
Yeah, man. We is in fucking November, December coming up, man. How y'all feeling about this year, man?
What you talking about 2025?
Nah, the year that just passed. How y'all feeling about this?
Man, we'll let Duski go first while I think. Hold on.
Shit, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Shit, 2024. To me, it was a good year. Like me personally, I had a good year. But 2025 is gonna be even a better year. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, I figured
You gotta
you
go
feel
harder.
that.
You gotta go way harder.
Nah, and I feel you on that too. 2024 been a hard year because I'm gonna compare it to like 2021, post COVID actually. 2020 was hard, but then you went through all that COVID, which fucked it up. But then you got 2021, which was a decent. 2022, which was low key ass. 2023, which is low key ass too, but it wasn't that ass. 2024 was beastie.
Why he says ass?
What?
Which one is 2021 or 2022 or 2023?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, them felt like filler years to me. Like, for example, when you go to high school, you remember your freshman year and your senior year the most. And it's like sophomore year and junior year ain't ass, but they just like filler years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I'm relating 2022 and 2023 as. Like, they was like filler years. You know what I mean?
I feel you. But I low-key don't remember no years of high school. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I remember certain parts, but
I remember the only thing I remember is senior year. And that was like
can't
the end
forget
part.
senior year. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's
but freshman year fire too, though, just because it's like, nigga, that's your first year. Like, I can't explain it.
That's shit new for real.
God.
Nah, but the way I be looking at it, like every year is like it gets better each year.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna send you the link, PZ, if you want to hop up in here. You don't got to if you want to, bro.
Because like especially I learned, like I noticed, like in your 20s each year gets better because you become a new person each year. Like you think better, you mature, you figuring out life, like
facts
step by step.
And I think that's how it's supposed to be. Like I think it's supposed to just keep evolving and getting better. I mean, that don't mean every year just gonna be the perfect year or you ain't gonna struggle or nothing, but if you like really look at it, every year it's some type of evolution. Like you going up in some way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
Right. And that's why I feel like 2024, this year was like, I ain't gonna call it the senior year. Maybe I might. But this is the senior year, and 2025 gonna be like graduation. Like I can't explain it, but like because I was stuck. But you realize everything you was doing, you wasn't wrong, bro. You just don't know how to put your pieces together. Like that be the issue that niggas don't be understanding. Like you would think like, oh, I gotta cut this out for this, but you never had to, bro. You just had to learn how to maximum. I can't, bro. I know you get what I'm saying though.
You gotta learn how to. I was just telling this to Taekwon earlier. You gotta. It's not necessarily any of your vices. It's not the weed. It's not the alcohol. It's not the bitches. It's not none of that. It's really you. It come down to you and how you managing these things. So it's like we can sit here and blame the weed all day, but it's not the weed. It's how you using it. You can blame the alcohol, but the alcohol don't do nothing. It just be alcohol. It is what it is.
You got blame. You got blame the being that's doing it, not the stuff that's being done.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh God.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. 2024. I just realized this like 2 days ago, bro. That 2024 was probably the greatest year of my life so far. I am not gonna lie, nigga. I was going back through my camera roll, and I started at December, bro. And I was seeing where I was at, and each month I just kept looking, bro. I start crying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I start crying, bro. And it's crazy because it's like it was a few years ago, and I'm like, I'm not saying I stopped believing in the this is my year thing. I stopped saying like this year is gonna be my year. I just start at that time. What I said is like every day is gonna be my day. You know what I'm saying? Like no, this is my year. Like this is now, and I'm gonna capitalize on now. And it seemed like I gave up that little hope that this gonna be my year, and then now I look back at the end of 2024. I'm like, nah, this was my year. Like this year is the year of my life. Fucking changed for real. Like, and I just look back at where I was at the beginning and now, and I like, bro, it's insane, bro, and it's insane. And I'm
That's
like,
beastie.
This really my life. Like, this shit crazy.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that, because like if you put an expectation on a year, and then it's like.
Mm-hmm. If it don't happen, like, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's like you shouldn't put no expectation on the year. You should put an expectation on just the whole future. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, because it's not like if you put an expectation on it, you're limiting it. You're limiting it to what it could be for real. So if you remove the expectation, it can be even greater than how you thinking in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't, and not only that, but you give yourself room to make mistakes and
exactly.
Go through errors and not put too much pressure on yourself. Like you remove the pressure that you putting on yourself just by letting it happen, trusting in yourself, and just getting the work done.
Oh God, you know what's crazy? I think it's funny. I was realizing the difference between me and other people. Like, you know, there's a story like C students or A students work for C students.
Yeah.
I've been not feeling it. I understand why, bro, because I was the nigga in them advanced classes, in them extra classes. I ain't never get no A's though. All I did was, like I told you, I just got my C just so I could pass and play the game. Like, but the thing is, because a nigga who get the C, like I said, he knows, all right, this all I gotta do. The nigga who trying to get the A, they feel like, oh nah, like this what I gotta do. I can't explain it. And not only that, if they don't get the A, now they feel like they not gonna be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't, bro. It's hard as fuck to.
And another thing, cause I was listening to this live stream earlier. Shout out his name Miles Cunningham. He said when he was in school, he would get good grades, but he wasn't getting good grades for himself. He was getting good grades so he didn't get in trouble with his mom. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting good grades just because that's what he wanted to do. So It's like when you doing things for yourself, like based off your own validation, you know what I'm saying? It's a different you going at it differently from when you're doing it to please somebody else.
Exactly, because then when you don't have that option, now you feel lost. Whereas to where you never lose that option when you only put it in yourself. Exactly, like unless you lose yourself, nigga, then
exactly.
And when you do it for yourself, you want to do it too. Like nobody is forcing you to do it. Like you actually want to do it. So it's like it brings joy to it too.
Facts. Yeah, man. So I don't know, bro. When it comes to the new year, new you are trying to make the year the best year ever, like just let it go. it didn't fuck around. It just happened, bro.
It just comes.
No cap. And one thing I wanted to say too, I was about to put this on my story, but then you change the way you look at something, and everything changes. Like just if you look at money, I realize money can only get what you want. That's all money is. So if I were to say like, oh, I want this, but let me get this instead to save money, you now then put yourself in this threshold that you can no longer pass. And that's why I be saying like niggas who save money, don't get me wrong. If that's what you do, you BC. I know niggas that save money and they BC at it. But like if you want some penny pension, this and that, all you doing is limiting yourself, and you going instead of, for example, say I want the motherfucking the rice, or not the rice Krispies. I want the cinnamon toast crunch, but I'm like, damn, let me get the golden grams. You feel me? Now when you get it, you gonna want some cinnamon toast crunch. Whereas the nigga, you could have been had the cinnamon toast crunch. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, that's real. That's real. Like when you say when you change how you see something, what you see change. Like it's really that literal. Like how you're seeing it is what you're getting, and what you're getting is you're getting that because that's how you're seeing it. As soon as you are able to switch that in your mind and see it different, because it's not literally seeing. It's like a mental seeing. It's like with your third eye for real. That's it. Right, so once you're able to change that kind of seeing, that's when niggas say you create your reality. That shit is true, bro. Once you start looking at money different and you adapt the right kind of way of seeing it, you start to get that shit, and it start to get easier.
Right, because you're not looking at it the way you was, holding it to a certain standard.
Yeah.
Because I was realizing like, nigga, it was really work that was making me realize that, because like I said, I work with a lot of like people who are from this country. So them niggas think only way I'm gonna see some money is if I finesse for it. They don't realize, nigga, if you was BC at what you did, money's getting handed to you. And they just be thinking, oh, this is Django, this is the king's slave. Not realizing, nigga, I'm making a fucking living off this shit. Like, if you knew, you would do the same shit, but since you're not willing to do it, you don't even believe in it. You know what I mean? Like,
man, you're not willing to do it because you can't see what doing it will get you. Like, you only seeing it as however you seeing it, but however you seeing it ain't really working for you. See, bro, and that's another thing. Like, okay, so motherfuckers will have a belief about something, but the belief they have is not helping them get what they really want out of life. You know what I'm saying? And they'll have a hard time letting go of that belief. And whole time it's that belief and the way you seen it that's holding you back, bro. And as soon as you let that go and adapt something new or reopen to something new, that shit changes. But people don't be wanting to let go of that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, bro, it's like people like with credit, like people, a lot of people they look at it like, oh, it's a scam, or that shit that shit not good, whatever. But it's like, if you understood it, if you put that if you what's the word, like you change the way you look at that, bro, you could really go crazy with the credit. But you don't want to change the way you look at it. You keep thinking it's bad. So
it's crazy. Like it's the shit sounds so simple. Like, nigga, okay, so for the credit example, you see it as bad, but you also see motherfuckers eating off of it. So who is right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not even that there's somebody right and somebody wrong, because right and wrong at the end of the day, it's really not. It's like a mental contract. It's not our concept. It's not a real thing. So once you understand that, it's like they both right, nigga. So you
know
just
funny. That's what separates successful people from the unsuccessful people.
Yep.
Because they willing to look at it like that. Like, oh, I don't want to be looked at. I don't want to look. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be lower, so I'm just gonna act higher. Whereas now you just acting and you never gonna get to be real higher. Like that's what I was saying. It's a difference between being something and acting like something. That's something niggas will never understand when they acting, because it's like, nigga, you're just acting, but you don't understand. It's a real reason why people do that, and you'll never understand that real reason because you acting.
Because you acting. Oh God, no, that's real. Some real shit.
That's a fucking bar.
It is crazy, bro. I feel like that's the trap of life, is being comfortable, because that's really what we're always looking for, is being comfortable. But that's where you get trapped in, because it's like, even I be seeing people like I even work, bro. It be niggas, like I said, these niggas do not know the difference between your and your, there and there. But since they can like float their way through life, you know what I mean, doing the minimum, they think, oh, that's all I got to do is the minimum. But they don't realize, nigga, all you doing is the minimum. You'll never understand what it's like to be the maximum. Like,
hey. But now when you say like there's a difference between like being and acting, I was gonna say like that made me think. When it comes to being, like, you want to say there's something you want to be rich. All you really gotta do is see, like we saying, you gotta see it. So when I say that, I mean basically everything is already true, right? Like it all exists. So if I want to be rich, I just gotta see the qualities in myself that are rich. You know what I'm saying? That I would associate with rich people, and it's already there. That'd be the thing. It's already there, but you're not seeing it. So once you start seeing it, then you start to believe it, and then you start to operate in that manner. Did that make sense?
Nah, yeah, it makes sense.
1,000% sense.
Nah, but one other thing I'm gonna say, like, you might have that rich manner or that quality, but you overlook it because you're so used to it, and you don't look at it as like as a quality.
That's true.
So, but just like what you said, like once you see it, then it's game over. Like you got it.
And not only that, once other people see it, because there's one thing why I realized
other people they see it, but it's like you don't see it.
Yeah, but I'm saying the other people that you're trying to get validation from, because what people don't understand is they'll try to emulate something, but it's because you've never been around that. Then when you be around that, them niggas will show you the beastiness in you. Like they'll be like, oh nah, nigga, you can rap, like, or you can, you know what I mean? You made that beat in 3 minutes. You might have been like, oh, I wanted to impress this nigga, but you don't understand this nigga's dummy impressed. And not only that nigga wishes he could do that from, you know what I mean? Like you wish you could be this nigga, or you wish you had this of this nigga, and that nigga wish he had that of you. You know what I mean? Like, but niggas don't look at it like that. They look at it like, nah, like, since this nigga got the $2 million chain on, or this nigga got 3 million followers. And that's why life is a trap. And that's why I be feeling like I'm one of the beastiest niggas, because it's nothing, no one can tell me that I'm not that nigga. Like, I don't got hella bread, I don't got hella followers, I don't got this and that. But no one can tell me I'm not that nigga just because of the life I done lived, bro. Like,
nah, and that's how it should be. Like, and you, like, a motherfucker will wait. All right, for example, people in college, they wait for the institution to give them the degree to operate in that manner or to operate as that. When you could have just said, nah, I'm that. Like, this is what I am. Everything I do is associated with that. I move in this energy. This is who I am. I'm not going to let this degree tell me who I am. I mean, at the end, in some situations, you got to get that motherfucker degree. Like, if you're going to be a doctor or something, like, but at the end of the day, you can't the point I'm saying is you can't wait till somebody tell you that you are the thing. You have to decide to be the thing and then operate as a thing. But in order to do that, you got to see these different qualities in yourself.
Exactly. And that's why I be feeling like being down is way better than being up, because it's like when you down, you get all the leverage because it's not that all that pressure being at the top. You feel me? When you fall, you're not falling from 3 million feet. You at the bottom, so now you get to really climb your way up to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna fall again.
And
that's
at
why
that point, I was just gonna say, if you do fall again, now you know what steps to take to get it right back.
Exactly. You already got your little footsteps or your footprint built. Like, and then niggas don't understand. They look down on that though. They think like they see the niggas that had it handed to them, and they compare themselves to them. But it's like, nigga, you ain't see that nigga drop yet though. For us, drop might be way crazier than you what you ever did.
Oh yeah, something I was gonna say. I forget what example you was getting, but like when we was talking about you waiting for other people to tell you, it's like damn, what the fuck was I say? People, oh yeah, people like they ignore what they already have. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned recently. Like, you gotta focus on what you do have. Like, people, they'll be so focused on trying to get that they ignore what they already have. But the way to get is to use what you have. That's the only way to get. So yeah, niggas like, even with me in my business night right now, like, cause my mind, it always be like trying to get to the next thing. But I always gotta check myself and be like, nah, bro, we gotta focus on what I do have and focus on maintaining this and growing this. And then that other shit just gonna come naturally. But if you really just focus on what you do have and what's that word? What's the word? Maintain. Like, just manage that and maintain that, and that shit gonna grow far.
That's key right there. What you just said, maintain.
Yeah, facts, bro. Because getting it is easy, bro. A lot of this shit, getting it is not the hard part. Is maintaining.
Maintaining. Mm-hmm. No cap.
Yeah, man. A little bit of game for y'all men brains.
That's really what separates niggas.
Now, but one thing I'm gonna say, I don't want to say this because what we just said, but it's like in the new year, like for me personally, I'm trying to be uncomfortable for like the whole year.
Like, how you plan on doing that? You know what you gotta do.
Yeah, I know exactly what I gotta do. Yeah, that's what I mean. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. And
what is it?
That's what I gotta do. You feel me? Get the business right.
Yeah. But I think it's a few things you gotta do, though. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to be uncomfortable, just based off like your situation, what I kind of know, nigga, you gotta leave your job. You gotta focus on that business. You gotta get your own crib. you gonna be super uncomfortable.
But another thing too is
look, you literally just said everything. That's literally what it is. Like, literally, you literally just said it.
You gotta challenge yourself, bro. If you really want to get uncomfortable, like, don't get me wrong, there is some shit like that's basic shit, but I'm saying like you gotta really dig deep, bro, and be like, what is some shit that's gonna really change the fuck out of me? Because that's what I'm about to do next. And that's what that Bags in 30 really taught me too. Like, it's other things I gotta dig out there and really.
You know what really gets you uncomfortable? Like, they call it shadow work, but I don't really like calling it that. I don't like calling it that, bro. But basically reflecting on yourself and like seeing the negative qualities in yourself, right? Because a lot of
Duski, you remember when we was in the A at OG, he was telling us, he's like, bro, the reason why y'all got it so made, y'all got access to all this technology, and he was like, I'm gonna give y'all one piece of game. We like, what? He said body cams. And at the time, I'm like, what's this old ass nigga talking about? But now I'm realizing what he's saying is like, he's pretty much saying what Adrian was saying, like, record yourself. That way you can see. Because sometimes the negative shit, you don't even be realizing it. So like with the body cam and shit like that, you can peep some shit after the fact type shit. And be like, oh, damn, look back on that. Like, all right.
Facts.
Hey, that's crazy. You said shadow work, because I got this book right here.
What's it called?
It's called
the Shadow Work
Journal. Yeah, that's
hard. But yeah, basically, because like we all have negative and positive aspects about ourselves, our psyche and our thoughts. So it's like a lot of people, they only focus on the positive or what they think is positive, but they'll never really reflect on the negative in them or just be honest with themselves to see it. But once you can do that, bro, and just be honest with yourself and see the negative aspects to you, and not necessarily even try to get rid of them, it's just like understanding they're there and where they come from. And now you can operate with a better understanding of yourself, which means you can have a better understanding of how your place in the world and how you see the world type shit.
Right.
Facts.
And that's why another thing. Look back at your childhood too.
Yeah,
When I was doing therapy, that's one thing I was peeping too. Like that has the biggest effect on niggas that they don't even understand, bro.
no, for real. I had just seen something or heard something. Bro is basically saying, oh no, I was talking to Shan. And she said, because she's like a licensed psychologist or something, like therapist or something, whatever. But she was saying it'd be things from your childhood that that you never really dealt with and you just pushed to the side. So now it just kind of sit inside of you, and now you will react habitually in certain situations, and it's all because you never really dealt with that situation, right. And it's going to keep coming up until you deal with it.
But that's the issue too, is because since you pushed it back for so many years, that justification that you created is normal now. So you don't even realize that you're justifying the shit. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, that's just life. Like, I'm supposed to spaz during this moment, or I'm supposed to defend this. Like, they don't realize, like, nah, nigga, it's like kind of like that ego shit we was talking about. Not all the way ego, but like somewhat.
Yeah, facts, Carl Young. Oh my God, it's crazy because I hear his name all the time, but I never like researched and learned from his teachings myself. But because I'm big into like the spiritual teachers and shit, they bring him up all the time. I'm gonna have to look in it, bro. But nah, man,
I'll be looking into Kevin Mays, bro, because you know why? That's the only nigga I can look into. And I ain't even trying to be funny or like
learn from
nobody, but like, you know, you can learn from everybody on God. But I just be saying like, because I used to be big on God. I used to be big into that occult shit, but it's really just because a lot of us, we don't realize how similar we are. And like some of the shit I would be feeling, I read a book, like a cult book, and it'd be in the same shit I'm feeling is in the book. So I'll be like, oh damn, like maybe, but it's just like,
yeah, because bro, at the end of the day, all that shit come down to self. Like,
right.
Mm-hmm. And it's not, bro, we could get deep right here, because it's like with the true version of self, we all share that version, and that's what you would call God. Like, but it's the collective. What do they call it? The collective. I don't want to call it unconscious, but the thing that connects all of us. That's the basis of self, for real. So at the end of the day, it's all the similarities that it just, I don't know. It's all,
you know, it's funny too. I know this is just some weird shit, but like it's a scene in Breaking Bad, the show, where they're breaking down like the human body, like all the like elements in the body, like because you know how we have elements in our body like phosphorus and like little shit like that, and I think they did like the final tally. And they added up to like 99 point something, but they had everything. And they was like, well, what's that last little percentage? Mm-hmm. And I think like it was like a little funny thing, but they was like, oh, maybe it's the soul. But it's like, damn, what it is, like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's what it could be for. Yeah, man, life get deep, bro. But the more you understand yourself, the more you fucking understand everything else. That's some real shit. And you can use it to your advantage, like. I don't know, bro. A lot of this shit is mental, bro. Like, that's what I'm realizing. A lot of this shit is mental. How much you willing to make from how much you make to this, how you operate and how people see you throughout life, bro. That shit is all mental, bro. And it can be changed. It can be shifted and changed.
Bro, I look at it like a game. Like, say this level, niggas that's stuck on this level, and it don't matter if you 50, 60, 190. If you stuck on that level, nigga, you are on that level. You know what I mean? So that's why it be people that be on level 1,000. You be like, damn, nigga, I'm 100, but you ain't past level 20 though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I definitely see what they be saying when they say life is a game, though. Like, because it's a game that you playing with yourself. It's like you challenging yourself throughout the game. And I think at some point people just stop. They give up. They stop trying to challenge themselves. They just like, nah, I don't want to play no more. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like. If you reach a point where you like, fuck you, nigga, I'm just trying to sit back and just chill, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I gotta play the game, bro.
I feel you. And you know what's funny? I was in that point where I was like, I knew about the game, but I'm like, nigga, fuck the game. I ain't trying to play. Till you realize, like, nigga, now you can't do that.
I remember when we was in Hibernia, I remember a conversation I had with Gav, like, because that's when niggas was like really coming into knowledge and shit, and like basically we was learning like, you know, life is it's a dream, it's an illusion, this and that. I was telling Gav like, I know this shit is what it is, but it's like, bro, I'm about to play it. Like, I'm about to play the game. Like, I don't know what this shit really is, or even if it is a dream or an illusion. At the end of the day, bro, I'm here, so I'm about to just play that shit. And niggas been playing it, bro. But once you know that, bro, it's like, cause your mind, it be trying to trick you. Like, it be how like niggas get anxious about certain situations or scared to do certain things. But that's the fun. Like, once you can go do that shit anyways, that shit low key get fun, and you low key get rewarded for doing that shit.
Well, no, you not lying, bro. Because it'd be some shit. You be so the mind is a damn prison, bro. That's what I really learned. Because it'd be like times where you like you just said, where I'm like, nah, I can't do that, or why would I do that?
It'd be crazy because
then you do it, and then everything you wanted happened, and I can't explain it, but like that, like the reward you said, that's exactly how it feels. Like, damn, this was fun. Like, I just passed a level. Like,
oh god,
bro. The way I look at it, I'll be looking at it like this. Like, you don't want to do it because you're anxious and shit. But it's like, I'll be looking at it like the devil is doing that to you because he knows how beastie you is at that. Like, you gonna go crazy with whatever that is that you anxious or whatever scared of. And then like once you like remove that feeling, it's like it's game over. Like, I could do whatever.
Or not even removing the feeling, just doing it even with the feeling there.
Yeah.
So it'd be crazy because it'd be a part of you that wants to do it, but then there's a part of you that's trying to stop you from doing it. So it's like, okay, nigga, which part you gonna go with? You know what I'm saying?
No. Keon, bro, you might have really just cracked it, because it's like that's how it feels. Like, for example, when you like, all right, you let it get to you, and then you be sad, but that's the side you chose. Yeah. And then when you fight it and you get happy, you chose that happy side. And niggas like, see, like, yeah, no man, nigga, like, you wasn't listening, but it's the words, bro.
But the sauce is, y'all want some sauce? All right, so look, when you got that side that's telling you don't want to do it, and don't do it, and then you end up going with that side, do not feel bad. Do not feel bad about going with that side, because at the end of the day, you made the decision. Just understand that's the decision that you made. So the next time, nigga, because now even if you do it, I guess you can. I don't want to say celebrate, but even if you do it, don't react too crazy about that either. Like, if you just stay in the middle, now it don't have no effect on you either way what happened. And that's kind of, to me, that's kind of how you want it to be. I'm not saying you can't get excited for your wins, because that's not what I'm saying at all. But don't make it bigger than yourself, because at the end of the day, you chose. You made that decision.
But I feel like it definitely is. If it's something that you struggle with, then I think it should be something like that you kind of reward yourself on. Because it's just like, at the end of the day, them thoughts and them heads, or not heads, but it's like, I've been realizing there's niggas that are introverted, niggas that are extroverted. You know what I mean? And there's no difference between, not difference. It's nothing bad about being either or. But it's like, it's that feeling of feeling like, that's how I'm introverted. So when I be around people, I be feeling like I'm in the wrong, because you know what I mean. Because, for example, they be wanting me to be extroverted with them, but it's like, that ain't the nigga I am. So now I'll be feeling bad because of it. You know what I mean? I can't explain it, and then them thoughts will fuck me up. So then where I get over them thoughts, it feel beastie. But I feel you on that. I don't be getting too
I'm not trying to say don't. I'm not trying to say don't feel good or don't feel bad. Well, I guess I'm trying to say, just don't feel bad about yourself. That's what I'm really trying to say in either situation. But you also don't want to, I guess. All right, so this is how I look at when it comes to like dealing with women and like going to talk to women, because I remember like it was a point where I wanted to talk to a girl, and if I didn't talk to her, I felt like, damn, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's like, even if I do talk to her or I don't, it's no big deal either way. You know what I'm saying? So right. I'm trying to correlate that same thing to like your little mental barriers and the thing you got going in your mind. Cause it's like, you don't want to put yourself down, but the reason you will put yourself down is the same reason that you will put yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is going to put you up here, and not doing is going to put you down here.
I feel you, and then that's affecting you. And to where, you know what I mean? To where if you don't get the result you want, now you letting that scare you.
Yeah.
I remember, it's funny. I was at a club one time. This was I was like 21, 22. I forget how old I was, but I was down here, and I'm used to them shits we used to go to back in the day, Keon, where it's just like hella hoes throwing ass and you just catching shit. This is where I'm at. This is not what that is. You feel me? But it's like shit. Let me try to make it that. I ended up grabbing a white girl. She ended up turning, looking like, hey, chill, like, but she didn't like say nothing or do like. But I could tell like just the energy I got. She did not want that. So I got the fuck up through, and I ended up talking to another bitch. You feel me? And it was like immediately you got to pick up on that and not let that shit get to you. Yeah. Like how you said, because I think some niggas will look at that as like, oh damn. Fuck all these hoes. I ain't gonna go to nobody.
Exactly.
It's like, nigga, you gotta realize, nigga, that was just one thing. Like
exactly. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's like don't let that bad experience affect like the whole thing. Because it's like even like let's say your first time driving, you crash. It's like it's something just like that. Like damn, I can't drive. It's like it be shit like that. But it's like, bro, that's one time. Like, it's crazy. It was your first time.
I figure. Actually, now I was laughing about that, but that is some real shit. But I remember I told y'all the story. I crashed my nigga's motorcycle. My nigga had a little mini motorcycle.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh god, bro. Nigga spent the whole summer fixing that bitch. They finally had that bitch up and running, bro. He didn't let me ride it, bro. I put that bitch right back in retirement. Literally, like, I feel so bad for my nigga.
Hell yeah, man. But nah, I'm about to have to get up. Strushka, dude. Hey, shout out everybody who tuned in.
That's funny, Duski, dude.
He just made a word.
Bro, remember Kung Fu Panda? I think he used to say some shit like that. I forget.
Oh, no.
But nah, yes, sir, man. Big K, man. Shout out Gab, too. He had some shit he had to attend to.
Yeah, man. Shout out Corleone, man. Shout out the GOAT, man.
07.
Yeah, man. Shout out PC, too. I'm about to hop on the game, too, if you want to hop on there.
Yeah. Shout out everybody in their bag, man. Everybody trying to get to their bag, trying to make some shit shake, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to Nazis too. You feel me? Like y'all want to get up on here,
man. Fuck them niggas.
It's all love, man.
We love this talk, man. We let them know.
It's all love, man.
But, yeah, everyone be
hey, that was zesty.